Hello guys and welcome to Barking Mad Tech, an extreme low effort and extreme low budget tech channel dedicated to bringing you only the best in bad tech content. Or well, at least that's what it was before the hiatus of about half a year and then another month. This is going to be a bit of a different video, you guys, from what I usually do. It's unscripted, first of all, and it's going to be over this Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay because I don't really have anything else to put below. I'm just going to do a commentary over it. It's not even about the game, it's just where to begin. Well, as you may have gleaned from the title of this video, I am now back in Sweden. I talked a bit about the last podcast, or rather on the last podcast I talked a bit about me having moved to Greece and I was working down there and stuff, and I'm not really going to go into detail about why I'm back. So if I say I went down there to work for a specific company, and when I got there I found that there were just huge managerial issues and organisational issues that I just couldn't be bothered dealing with. I stuck it out for a month and a half. You know, I wasn't really getting paid during that time, or rather they didn't actually pay out the salary that I had earned, and it was just a huge mess. And yeah, I decided no, I can't keep working for this company, and unfortunately I can't really stay in Greece. Even though I would have loved to stay in Greece, I couldn't really stay there without a job and an apartment. And I had an apartment, but it was through the job I had, and you know, quit my job, I lose that apartment, and didn't really have the time or the money to stick around looking for a new job and a new apartment. It just wasn't feasible. So unfortunately the only really feasible option was to go back to Sweden, where I am now, and I've been here for about 2 weeks again now, and I'm still getting settled. You know, let's just say that moving twice during a pandemic is not a stress-free experience, to put it mildly. But that's what brings us to today, and as you might have seen, you know, it's been very slow on the uploading. It's been, when I say very slow, I mean it's been non-existent. I haven't really uploaded anything in a really long time, and I want to get back to that because this is a passion project for me. This is a creative outlet. So I consider myself a fairly creative person. I do a lot of writing. I do poetry. I do prose. I do stories, and that satisfies a particular creative need, and this entire thing satisfies a different one. In regards to something I'm deeply passionate about, which, you know, it's tech and it's video games and it's computers, and this just satisfies that creative itch for me in a way that nothing else can, and I really want to get back into the swing of things. The problem is that even though I'm back, I don't really have access to the same studio, or rather the same studio equipment that I had before, the camera and such, and that's for a whole host of different reasons that I won't really go into. So what is my plan for the future of this channel? I've thought long and hard about this, and I've come to the conclusion that I don't know. And that might not seem like a conclusion at all, really, but I've come to the realization that I want to upload here, and I know I have stuff to upload. It's just a matter of I don't have a set in stone plan what I'm going to do. So I think what you're going to see is you're going to see a lot more content like this, which is not unscripted, which is different from the stuff I used to make, and less build videos than I used to, simply because I don't have the space or the capability to do those too often anymore, though there will be some of that as well. And I'm going to be doing tech content, but from a more theoretical standpoint, I guess. I'm going to be discussing tech news, and maybe talking about builds rather than building them, and you know, it's going to be overlaid with webcam footage, or you know, overlaid over game footage and stuff. Sorry if this is a bit rambly. I'm just trying to get my thoughts out here. I don't even have notes to go off. I'm just speaking. It's very raw. So what's that going to entail? It's probably going to be, I will have a few build videos. In fact, in a few days I'll probably have a build video up, because I'm helping a friend build a new computer for well, I'm not going to go into too much detail. You'll find out in the video in question. And we're going to do, I mean, I've no interest in turning this into a Let's Play channel. That's just not me. But there's probably going to be a lot more gameplay content. You know, maybe I'll stream when I'm gaming. I don't know yet. Or just recording me having fun with my friends in video games. Something like that. Stuff like that's going to be a bit more common than it used to be, which is, in fact, I don't think I've ever uploaded such a video. And then there's a bit of this and a bite of that, my podcast with Sneckit. I think we're both interested in keeping that going and trying to make that into an actual regular thing, because we've been lax on that. He's moving away for studies, as far as I'm aware. But I think we're gonna get together and try and set out to create a regular podcast, regular schedule, content, so to speak. I have some other ideas for videos that I'm workshopping, but unfortunately nothing concrete as of yet. With all that said, I very much want to get back into the swing of this, and eventually I think I will get back into, doing my usual content, which is, building and flipping PCs and stuff like that, and discussing hardware and stuff in a bit more physical way instead of just, talking about them. And that's just depending on once things settle down with this whole fucking pandemic, and if used price start coming down and stuff, and if I can procure enough funds for these sorts of experiments, or these sorts of endeavours, rather. I'm in the process of finding a new job. Obviously, that's quite slow at this point because of, well, again, the pandemic. So it's very it's a bit of a precarious situation, I'm not going to lie. But as I said, I've said multiple times now, it's on the verge of being extremely repetitive, and that is the danger with unscripted content. I very much want to get back into the swing of uploading. I want to make this channel, well, not big, but I want to keep putting work into this channel because I think it's personal. It's a personal passion project. It's not about making money or becoming the next Linus Tech Tips or anything like that, and obviously that's incredibly unlikely. It's just something that I enjoy doing, and I want to keep doing that, and I know that the few people who watch my videos, or at least I hope the few people who watch my videos regularly and quite enjoy the content I've been putting out, because I think I do a decent job of it, and I really want to get back to doing something. So I guess in conclusion, wait and see. I guess that's really what it comes down to. Wait and see. I will be uploading. I'll try to get back to a semi-regular, at least, uploading schedule, and I'll just have stuff out there and get stuff going. Get some projects on the go that I have. We're gonna have. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good. I think things are gonna work out, and I think it's gonna be good. So, I guess for now, that's it for me. Peace out.